Welcome, welcome. I'm an inch away from 1,000 YouTube subscribers, and it's got me thinking a little bit about what is it that I'm up to. And it inspired me to make a Discord server for photographers, right? I'm way too specialized and in a niche to expect a lot of subscribers, right? And what I'm really after is the quality of subscribers and creating some community and collaboration and conversation among subscribers. Right, that's part of the reason I do like the quarterly photo submission thing. Okay, so why did I make a Discord server? Well, if you don't know Discord, right, it's the FBI's way of surveilling me. um, but it's also a great community building platform. And there are really good Discord servers for photography already. And I really don't want to compete or disrupt any of those. And I plan on continuing to be a part of them. Right, I'm always up to sort of like piloting some new ideas. Right, everybody else is making pizza, and I'm interested in like trying out a tofurkey recipe or something. So let me just tell you a few features. Let's say 5 of the Discord server, right? And I'm going to put an invitation at the bottom of this video in case you want to join. Okay, so for 1 month, I have a guest photographer who's going to host a gallery, a channel, where they can post photos and carry a conversation and answer questions. So Honey Boo Q from Seattle volunteered to go first, and he's putting his heart and his effort into it. And as you can see here, I'll scroll a little bit, right? He's dropping like 3 or 4 photos every few days, and then right, responding to questions, and there's a conversation happening. Right, and the inspiration for this was like, right, a gallery often has like a featured artist for like a month, and I wanted this to be like that, but more interactive, and also for like the photographer, right? It's an interactive process for them too, and even some like self-exploration as they unveil this over the course of 30 days and have conversation with other photographers. So yeah, hop in there and chat with Honey Boo Q. And then so every month there'll be a new photographer. Okay, another thing, right? I do the quarterly photo submission, right? Last one was space, and the one coming up is going to be music. So that sort of got difficult for me to manage. I was mostly doing it through email and direct messages, and then it turned out that I didn't really understand how Discord was starting to hide some of my direct message threads, and I ended up accidentally not including some photographers and realized I needed a better system. So now here on this server, you can come to the submit photos. So this is if you want to submit to the music slideshow, right? So then you could click start a submission. You answer some questions. Then it'll load a channel that's a private channel for just me and you, where you can add what you want to submit. Right, you make sure that the photo actually loads here, right? And then click submit, and then that sends it to me, and it sends it in a way that's very orderly, and right, I'll be able to track the system. So yeah, it could be a way to submit for any quarterly photo submission things I'm doing. All right, a couple of other features. I have a daily inspiration thread. So every day, this is a routine I do already, is I wake up and I pick out a photo book off my shelf, and just while I'm drinking my coffee, I'll spend 5 minutes or so just looking for a photo that inspires me, like very much like where I am right now. And then so now I'm just like, well, why don't I just post that photo and then say a little bit about why I picked it. So here today's entry is from Raghu Rai, the legend who passed away yesterday, and a friend of Pop's. So I give an explanation of why I picked it, why it was my daily inspiration. And I've also got this daily Dan Mars thread where every day I'm going to post one of my own photos. Some other features, I'm going to let you see my future ideas for videos. So this is just sort of where I'm keeping notes about videos I'm thinking about making that are starting to come together. And it's an open channel where you could post. So you can see, for example, right here, where I'm researching a new Xtol formula that I like, and people are asking me about it. And right here I'm talking about my new Nikon S3 and my experience of trying that out. So it's like, it's sort of a way for me to keep notes about videos I'm making, but it's also interactive, right? I think that'll help sharpen kind of what I want to say in the video. It makes for good conversation. At some point, I'm going to add photography auctions, like once a month, auction off a print by one of our subscribers. Haven't quite got the auction system up and running yet, and it's not a super high priority until we get some more people on here. What am I at? Right now I'm at 60 members. And then, you can look around. I also have, something I call my big list. It's going to get much bigger. But right now there's I live in Portland, Oregon. I think it's one of the best cities in the world, especially in the United States. And we do have a PR problem. So I'm putting out hey, here is, let's see. Oh, don't have that one. Nope, not that one. Okay, here. Right, so I'm putting my own pictures, right? So I'm going to tell you an idea, and then I'm also going to put my pictures, right? So if you were going to travel to Portland, this would be like a travel guide. But they're also my photographs. And I think in time I'll actually ask if there are any other photographers that want to do this for their cities. So this becomes like a travel resource guide for photographers who are traveling to popular destinations. Okay, I think that's enough, right? It's an evolving thing. It's already quite different than it was a week or two ago. And I also just want to say, it's not meant to replace some of the other Discord servers, right? It's there's not just an open gallery for anyone to put a picture. There's not just a general thread. The closest thing I have to a general thread is deeply introspective questions and thoughts, and ask the Dan Mars AI bot. There's not just a general channel. So it's a little more meant to hit some sort of new ideas of what we can do on Discord. So, all right, I'm going to put an invitation in the bottom of this description, and I think it'll stay good for, I don't know what, a week or 2 or 3 or 4. And if for some reason that invitation link doesn't work, you can find me on Discord. I'll put my username and you can send me a direct message. Okay, take care.